and release it. It comes off like a slingshot. The ScopeShield was developed years ago for a situation for hunters who had to deal with adverse weather conditions. In the Northwest, we see a lot of rain, a lot of snow, and trying to hunt in those kind of conditions is tough. You get water on your optics and you miss shots, and that's very frustrating to the typical hunter. Now, with the ScopeShield being a waterproof cover, you don't have to worry about the lenses getting wet. They keep it dry. If you get some moisture on them, the material will actually wick water or the moisture away from your lenses. And they also help reduce any fogging that can go on when you're out in the field. The cover is basically made of 2mm neoprene, same type of material that they use to make the lightweight fishing and hunting waders. And they come in 9 different lengths to go along with the different tubes that manufacturers use to put the scopes together with. You want one that's about 1 inch to 1.5 inches shorter than the tube on your scope, so that it gives you a nice taut fit. When you're hunting, you don't want it to be knocked off in the brush as you're going through, but at the same time, you don't want it to be too tight so it takes your seams and stretches them out to the point where they start giving way. Now, when you buy the cover, you want it, like I said, 1.5 inches shorter, and it's got 2 loops on it. The front loop is your keeper loop. It goes over your barrel inside your sling, so you just simply remove your sling, slide it down, and then put your sling back on. Then you just simply stretch the cover down over the end of your scope, and it's ready to go. You notice it's deep. It provides protection for your action area, so that if you do get some brush as you're going through some leaves or needles or dust, it's going to shield your action from getting any of that in there. Then after you've got the cover on, you're ready for your hunt. And basically then when you're hiking through the woods and you get an opportunity at an animal, you just simply lift the back of the scope cover and release it. It comes off like a slingshot. You got an open sight at your animal. The cover is hanging off the barrel, completely out of your sight picture, so you don't have to worry about it. And it's quiet as it comes off too. Now, there are some other benefits of the ScopeShield that we like to talk about, and that's the durability of the material. It's very stretchable. It doesn't stretch out over time. It'll hold its shape even after years of usage.
How's it going this morning?
I recommend that our customers leave the cover on during the year. Store their rifles with them in the gun safe with the cover on. It does a couple things. Number one, it keeps the dust off your optics. Number two, if the rifle should get jostled or bumped around during putting away or taking it out and putting it in the truck, the protection for your finish on your scope is there. And you know, with the cost of scopes today, it's really important.
Dave, how much are they and where can we get them?
Well, I sell them here at the store, at the shows, and they're $15 per copy. I also sell them on my website, which is at nwscopeshield.com. I should say www.scopeshield.com. And I also sell them on the internet on eBay. Been selling them there for about 4 years, and I've got customers all over the world that have purchased these from me.
Thanks, Dave. Dave Smith, Northwest ScopeShield.